Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the brand new Pokemon DLC. Yes, Pokemon DLC that has been revealed. This is the first time, I think, in history Pokemon has ever released add-on content for their games. I mean, we've always just had to wait till like a third installment of a game and dish out 40 to 60 bucks for a brand new game just to play like add-on content, just to play a variant of the game we had before. So like Emerald, Platinum, what would have been Pokemon Z, you know, Pokemon Black and White 2. They added on content in like their third installments, but it wasn't actually DLC. Those were just like revised games or whatever that they released in like a third version. But they're finally, for the first time, releasing add-on content, DLC, for their Pokemon Sword and Shield games for the first time in their entire series. And I'm actually extremely excited about that. I think that's awesome, which means that they could continue to make games even better than they were, without us having to buy like a brand new game and being stuck with it. No, now we get to probably have updates and add-ons and stuff throughout time for games that we've already bought, which is making me pretty happy. Now, are we gonna be saving money instead of just going to buy a third installment? That is yet to be foreseen. We don't know how much content is going to be in this DLC, of course. It's called the Crown Tundra is the second part, and the first part of the DLC is called the Isle of Armor. So there looks to be like two different wild areas added, a winter tundra obviously, and then the resort looking island kind of place. So two different wild areas are being added, as well as two different storylines, I guess you can say. So this is just kind of nice little added on content. Don't know how long the story is going to be, don't know how big the area is exactly, but is it going to be worth the 30 bucks they're giving us? Who knows, that's yet to be foreseen. But I'm just happy the fact that they're actually coming out with add-on content. That's just actually cool to see that for the first time. Whether or not it actually works out is yet to be foreseen, but the fact that they're actually releasing additional content instead of us waiting just to purchase a $60 third installment game, I think this is a lot better. I think them adding just DLC is better than just slightly changing the game and re-releasing it a year later. You know what I mean? So I'm extremely happy that they're actually making DLC. So they not only are adding two new brand new wild areas, but we're also going to be getting 200 plus of the Pokemon that weren't in the game originally added on finally. So Game Freak is, you know, trying to make up for what it did and not adding these Pokemon in there in the first place. Perhaps the whole National Dex will fully be in the game by the end of all this DLC. And updates and so on and so forth. So maybe they're trying to make up for, you know, the whole National Dex controversy that has happened in the past. And that was one of the big criticisms for the game, is that they didn't have all the Pokemon. Well, it looks like in the add-ons they're trying to make up for that and trying to change that completely and add all the Pokemon in. Well, speaking of new Pokemon, we're actually getting brand new Pokemon. Two new legendaries, I believe. One being a fighting type and the other one being a grass and psychic type. They kind of look a little funky to me. Simply the fighting type just looks like a standard fighting bear. And then the other one looks really weird, like a really weird bunny looking Pokemon. I don't know what to think about it just yet, but it just kind of looks kind of funky. It looks like a Zenyatta with the balls around its neck or whatever. You know, Zenyatta from freaking Overwatch? That's what it looks like. But as like in a bunny form. Maybe Overwatch make a skin for Zenyatta and just have him be the Pokemon bunny thing from Pokemon Sword and Shield. That'd be funny. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to get those Pokemon, as well as we are going to get a Galar form, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. So we're getting Galar form legendaries, actually, in this DLC as well, which are pretty interesting. They actually look pretty cool, honestly. All three of them. I actually like the look of all three of them. All three Galar forms. But that's going to be awesome. And then we're also going to get a Galar Slowpoke, as well as Slowbro and Slowking in its evolutions in the various DLCs. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's something to look forward to. Slowpoke kind of looks just normal, but with like little white or yellow spots on its head and tail and whatnot. But You guys post in the comment section below whether you're hyped about that or not. I'm not a huge fan of Galar forums, or just forms in general, or different variants. I'd rather them just make brand new Pokemon and just focus on making brand new Pokemon instead of just making different forms of old ones. Or who knows, maybe making new forms of old Pokemon maybe makes you like that Pokemon more. I don't know. Maybe you like this form of the Pokemon. Like Sandslash, for example, I really liked the Ice one, the Ice and Steel. That was just such a cool looking Pokemon. So maybe people that didn't like Sandslash before now likes him. Honestly, I liked Sandslash before, but I think he looked even cooler with this new form. So I could see the appeal to having new forms of these Pokemon. So you guys can post in the comment section below what you think about all this information. One last thing I gotta say is we're also going to be getting new outfits for our characters. And I have to say, the girl in the Isle of Armor, that outfit, oh my goodness, the hairstyle, I love it. It looks adorable, looks freaking cute. Like, now I wish I had picked a girl character just so I could wear that outfit. So maybe I'll have to go buy Pokemon Sword just to play as the female. It's because it's sad, and it kind of sucks that we still can't have more than one save, which is stupid. Like, I really hope Pokemon changes that, because they're kind of being greedy, knowing that, you know, we're gonna have to go buy a whole separate game just to have a different save, and it's just, it sucks. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys post in the comment section below. I'm hoping, honestly, I would pay 30 bucks just to have another save, but just to have multiple saves, to be honest, so we don't have to keep buying games. But I hope they would add those save functions or features maybe in a free update or whatever in the future. So hopefully they eventually add multiple saves. I think that would be a killer DLC right there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, post in the comment section below you guys' thoughts and feelings about all this news. That's my thoughts. My first kind of reaction to all of this is that I'm happy about it. Honestly, I don't know how much content it's going to be in it. The trailer made it look like a lot's going on. Apparently we're going to be meeting some important people, whether that's prior characters or new characters. We're going to be meeting all sorts of people in this DLC, ladies and gentlemen. Wild areas, new Pokemon, old Pokemon, Galar forums. Looks like a nice little package. Hopefully it'll be worth the 30 bucks. But post it in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about it. I love your faces. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And peace off. Thank you very much.